Swifties are at a loss for words after Taylor Swift's surprise dropped Wildest Dreams Taylor's version during what was supposed to be the Red Taylor's version era, when fans had initially predicted that this was going to be the 1989 Taylor's version era. You see where the confusion is? Let's talk through this.
It had been a little too quiet on the Taylor Swift front over the past month, with the exception of a few TikTok videos involving the cats and reminiscing hard on tour life. But just last night, she threw Swifties for yet another loop after posting this video to TikTok of a snippet of Wildest Dreams Taylor's version, which follows the platform's latest slow zoom trend. Apparently, fans asked and Tay had been listening all along, as she took to social media earlier this morning to let Swifties in on her latest release, saying, "Hi, saw you guys got Wildest Dreams trending on TikTok. Thought you should have my version," complete with a new Polaroid photo of Tay looking all sorts of chill while we collectively panic. While it's no question we'll take whatever Taylor's version release comes our way, Swifties are extremely confused as Wildest Dreams stems from the 1989 era, which is odd seeing as though we were in the midst of the Red era. Red Taylor's version is set to be released on November 19th, but there's been no mention of a 1989 Taylor's version release anytime soon. Naturally, Red TV, 1989 TV, and Wildest Dreams Taylor's version all began trending on social media as fans shared in the confusion, especially after initially having thought that 1989 Taylor's version would be the next release following Fearless Taylor's version. Taylor completely clowned us back in August after dropping many hints throughout social media that 1989's release was on the horizon, only to drop the biggest bomb of all time on fans that Red would in fact be next. One fan tweeted, "Taylor really used Uno reverse card on the we'll start 1989 TV era without Taylor thing that Swifties had a few months ago." Another user wrote, "Wait, so when we tried to start the 1989 era without Taylor, she started the Red TV era, but now that we are ready to start the Red TV era, she decided to start the 1989 TV era. What the F?" Well, if you haven't noticed, it's Taylor's world and whatever she says goes. But truthfully, we wouldn't have it any other way. With that said, unlike many of Taylor's other calculated moves, according to Taylor Swift fan account The All Knower, who's been known to accurately predict upcoming information regarding Tay, this move wasn't as planned as past releases. After teasing the track last night, the account tweeted earlier this morning that there is indeed a method to the madness, but there aren't any Easter eggs we should be looking for with the Wildest Dreams re-release, as everything was very last minute. But in true Taylor fashion, the account assured fans to expect these occasional drop-ins, as it wasn't the first time, nor was it the last. So it seems Taylor was just feeling generous after noticing that Wildest Dreams was gaining traction on TikTok, and it's evident that she had already recorded it after teasing the track back in May as a soundtrack single for the DreamWorks animated film Spirit Untamed. We truly cannot wait to see what other musical goodness Taylor shares with us in the coming months. And as a side note, can we all just agree that Taylor joining TikTok has been one of the biggest highlights to our feeds of 2021?
And for all the details on Taylor's night out with fans at a local Irish pub, click right over here for another clever video. Then be sure to let me know what you think Taylor is possibly up to, and also what you think of Taylor's version of Wildest Dreams in the comments section below. I'm your host, Susan Morad. You can find me on socials at Susan_Morad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.